Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my...
And also, in just under a month, that'll be, I believe, July 18th through the 22nd, I think is the dates. Jeremy's coming back in town. Wednesday, July 3rd, me and a few friends will be heading up to either West Virginia or Pennsylvania to go grab some fireworks. And I'm planning on selling at least one of them, but it won't be the Tahoe. What's up, guys? So this week for the video, as you saw in the last video if you watched it, if not, I'll put a link down in the description. 4th of July is coming up this week. So in celebration of that, we're going to be going to get some fireworks. And that's going to be later in the week. It's just the beginning of the week now. So that's going to be really fun. Right now in the radar though, which sucks, is it's supposed to rain. And I'm not looking forward to that because I was planning on celebrating 4th of July by having fireworks, a cookout and all that. So we might still go to West Virginia and get the fireworks, but might not be able to send them off on the 4th, which would suck. But I guess I'll just keep you guys updated throughout the week. And like you heard in the last video if you watched it, Jeremy's coming back in town at the end of July. So can't wait to see him. Don't have anything planned really yet, but hope to have some fun plans made with him. And if you haven't already, go check out his channel, Jeremy's Vlogs. I'll put it link description. And he's a really funny, cool dude. Known him for 2 years now. So yeah, make sure you go check out his videos. Last thing I say before we get on to the next part of the video is that we just hit 50 subscribers. So I'm very thankful for that, all of you that subscribe and watch. And like I always say, we're on that road to 100, so let's just keep getting up there. First it's 50, then it's 100, then it's 500, then 1,000, and so on and so forth. So let's just keep growing the channel bigger and bigger, and I can only do that with your guys' help and support. So make sure you like the videos, subscribe, share it with friends, comment new video ideas, and just be like, I don't know how to put it, like not be one with the videos, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, on to the next part of the video. So I know this is gonna kind of sound stupid to some of you, but me and some of my friends decided, I downloaded this game the other day. It was free on the Xbox store, but yeah, you can probably tell what it is from there. But we started up a game. I have 3 houses. Each of my friends have 1, so there's 5 houses total. Then we have a skyscraper. I'll give you a tour when it's all done. But I know this sounds stupid, but fucking Minecraft is so catchy, and we're just like addicted to it now. So we were building for like 3 hours last night. Now me and my buddy just spent about an hour today building. But I guarantee you we're going to be building the rest of the day. Yeah, so it's pretty fun, but I know it sounds stupid to be playing it, but it's actually really fucking fun. So I guess I'll give you guys an update later. And also, yeah, I guess if you want to come fucking play Minecraft, just let me know. Alright guys, so I'm going to do a little bit different thing that I'm normally used to doing. But today we're going to do like a podcast type video. I don't know if you really call it a podcast, but I'm just going to sit here, talk about some fucking bullshit, pretty much. But so yeah, I guess let's get today started. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is how Virginia changed the law for tobacco products to the age of 21 instead of 18. Like, why? It's stupid. You can still go out and buy weapons, not handguns, but I can go out and buy an AR-15, shotgun, anything but pretty much a handgun at the age of 18, but I can't go out and buy a fucking jewel. Like, the fuck? And how you can serve in the military, I hear this a lot. You can serve for your country and die, but you can't go get a beer or a jewel. So another thing I'd like to put in there is that they should change the age of voting then to 21, because it seems like now you're not even a fucking adult unless you're 21, which I think is kind of stupid, because you literally have no privilege at 18 now. Well, in DC, Maryland, Virginia. Other states are fucking normal, so. yeah, so it just fucking sucks. Especially for all of us that turned 18 before the law was passed. We can't do anything about it now, so it just fucking sucks. So another thing I'd like to bring up is, it's not really my thing to say, but there's been multiple deaths in more famous people's lives recently. Starting number one, these are the two I know. Number one would be Roman Atwood's mother. She was riding I believe it was a moped. I don't really know the full story, but she was riding a moped, I believe I think it was Hawaii or something. And it was on his birthday, Roman Atwood's. And she had fallen off the moped and hit her head and passed away. I believe it was the next morning after that, or later that day. I'm not too sure on all the facts, but it's just really sad to see. And another person would be Granger Smith. He's a country singer, and if I didn't mention who Roman Atwood is, he started off doing pranks, and now he has a vlog channel, and they both have over 10 million subscribers on YouTube. Well, both of Roman's channels, but back on the Granger Smith. So Granger Smith, his son River, passed away. I'm not sure the full story, like on both of these stories, but I believe Granger's son passed away by drowning in a pool. And it's just very sad to see. So if you guys would like to, you can go support him. I'll leave links to their channels down below in the description, but just go comment on their videos, like give them your prayers, even if you're not a religious person. It's just nice to see you guys care, just because I know it would definitely suck to have a son or your mom pass away. So now on to news around here. There's been a lot of robberies going on. No, not this neighborhood, but about a neighborhood over too. There's cars been stolen. If you leave your car unlocked, people are gonna steal stuff out of it or take it. There was a few robberies in the bigger parts of the town. Also, this isn't really part of robberies, but there was a shooting in Pentagon City Mall. So it was, what I heard was it was a robbery gone wrong. So I'm not sure the full story. I just saw it on the news. But so yeah, it's just a lot of robberies going around. So be safe out there, especially for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but the day after this. Which this video probably won't be up before, but it's 4th of July coming up. So and then another thing was 4th of July, you set off fireworks, right? So they're setting some off down by the airport, like the county is or something. And a lot of flights are being canceled now due to this. So I think it's about 2 hours. They're just completely stopping all flights, which would suck if you had a flight plan and you need to be somewhere, because you're either gonna have to catch an earlier flight now or a later. And last thing for today's podcast, which would be Lil Nas X comes out. So I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but at the end of LGBTQ plus, whatever you want to call it, month, Lil Nas dropped a few hints in his most recent, or one of his recent music videos, that he was gay, or whatever it was. And I don't know if you've heard, I'm not going to link it or anything, but there's a song on YouTube now for his Old Town Road that's just completely, it just talks about a bunch of different gay stuff. So if you want to look it up, you can. Not my choice. I've listened to it a few times. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's podcast. And I think I might start doing one of these per week and start getting guests on here. So leave a comment down below on what guest you would like to see, and also what you'd want me to talk about. You can give me ideas down in the comments, DM me on my Instagram account, or however you want to do it. But I think we might either start putting them into this video, like my normal week video, which I believe if this is in, then it's in this video. Or I got the idea of making it's not a new channel, but like a new playlist of just straight podcasts like these, just sitting down speaking, like 20-minute videos on whatever you guys want to see, or like recent news and shit. But if I did that, I'd probably call it Basement Boys just because we're in the basement. And no, sorry, it'd be Basement Talk. And let me know if you guys would like to see that. But I guess for now, we're gonna go back to today's video. And I think the next time I'm gonna pick you guys up will be tomorrow morning actually, when we start our drive to West Virginia or Pennsylvania. We haven't decided which one yet. But until then, we'll see ya. So we just got back from West Virginia or Pennsylvania actually with the fireworks. We ended up going up there, Pennsylvania, got them, took a drive down through Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, and came back that way. So it was a really fun drive. I'm about to put in a little montage of what I have from the drive. But as you can tell, I'm very tired. It was a long drive. We left at 10 a.m., got back at 3, so it was 5 hours. We went 220 miles, give or take. And yeah, I guess it's just time to start editing and preparing for tomorrow. So this is filmed after the fact of us going to West Virginia, but I'm about to throw in a little montage right here, if I didn't already say that. So hope you guys like it.
It's easy to set a young heart on the run, to see it crashing out the sky, falling one by one, walking alone on the coldest night. There's nothing I could ever say to change your mind. I gotta live without your love, we've said goodbye. There's nothing I could ever say to change your mind. Defeated by the dreams and the memories we've made, to see it crashing out the skies like a tidal wave down on me, walking alone on the coldest night. There's nothing I could ever say to change your mind.
So yesterday was 4th of July. We had a lot of fun setting off fireworks, going around, doing that stuff. We went to our friend's house for a little bit. Sadly, I did not get any footage from it because, as you know, July 3rd, we went out to Pennsylvania to go get fireworks. And I forgot to charge my camera equipment and all that the night after, so we don't have any footage from that. Today I went out to the hardware store, and actually it wasn't the hardware store. I need to go to the hardware store, but I went out and picked up some seeds and some fertilizer and went out back and planted some corn, some carrots, and some beans. So a lot of you might call me a fucking idiot for that shit, but I don't really care. But I guess we'll go out there in a minute, take a look at the plants. I just planted them today, so I know it's a little bit late in the season to be planting, especially for corn. And yeah, so we'll go take a look at those in a few minutes. Sorry for the lens fogging up, but it's really humid outside. But right here, this is corn. There's corn planted in there. There's carrots in there. And if we walk around the corner, there's beans planted over there and up in that. So that's my tour of my little garden, if you want to call it. But I guess until next time. So I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment new video ideas, turn post notifications on. And until next video, we'll see ya.